Hello everyone, this is Harsh and you are watching WPA World. In this video we are going to learn about the loop. What is loop? Loop is nothing but executing the block of statements multiple times. In C# we have three types of loop: for loop, while loop and do while loop. We will first learn the for loop. I will comment this code. We will first learn the syntax of for loop. How to write the for loop. We have to use for inside the bracket. We will have first statement as initialization, okay, and then condition, then increment or decrement. Inside these braces we will have statement what we want to execute multiple time. Okay, we will learn this with example. I want to print 1 to 5. How to print that? We have to first initialize. Let's see int I equal to 1 because I want to print from 1 to 10, and in condition we will give I less equal to 10. Okay, means go from 1 to 10, and here we will increment because we want to increment this thing, like we have to start from 1, then we have to increment to 2, and it will display 2, then in the same way we will display all the number. Okay, so like this, what it will do, it will increment this value I value by 1. Okay, how it will execute? Once this loop start, first it will initialize. Okay, after that it will check the condition, then it will execute the statement, and then after the execution of statement it will increment the value. Okay, I will print I. Okay, this statement will execute only once. At the initialization time we need this. After that there is no use, like it will not come to here. After this it will check the condition, and then it will write the statement, then it will increment, then again check the condition. Okay, this condition, then again execute this statement, then increment, then condition, then statement, then condition. Okay, let's see the result. See 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, as you learn in decision making statement, we have nested if else, right? In the same way we have nested for loop. How to write that? What is nested? You know, I hope you know, right? Loop inside the loop will be a nested for loop. Like in if else we have nested if else inside the if else, right? In the same way we will have this. Okay, now I want to make a table of 1 to 10. How to do that? Here we used I, that's why we will not able to use here. Okay, so I will call it as J. So I want to print table from 1 to 5. How to print that? I will write message table of I. Okay, and we will print I into J. Okay, and then I will add one line here. Now let's run and see the result. See, table of 1 1 2 3 2 2 4 6 8 9, right? 3 6 9 12. Okay, 4 5. In this way we will use nested for loop. Okay, I hope you learn how to use the loop and how to use for loop and how to use nested for loop. Now we will learn about the while loop. First we will see the syntax of while loop. How to write that? In the while loop we will have first initialization. Okay, after that we will use while loop. Inside that we will have condition, and then inside that we will have statement, and then we will have increment and decrement. So same thing we will print using while loop. How to do that? Let's see. We will first initialize I equal to 1. Now I will use the condition I less than 5. Okay, I will say as W. Okay, and the statement I will print W, and then increment. Okay, I will add one message here, while loop. Okay, now let's run and see. It should print 1 to 5. See, 1 2 3 4 5, right? In the same way, we will use nested while loop. How to use that? We have to first initialize, right? Nested while. Okay. Now what we have to write? We have to write loop. Okay. And then see what we are doing. Inside that we are printing multiplication. So we will use W and NW. Okay. After that what we are doing? We are incrementing. Okay. So here what we will increment? This is NW. NW plus plus. Okay. Here we want till 10. Okay. Here after this we are incrementing, means after this loop it will increment. That's why it is outside of this inner loop. We used to say this as outer loop and this is inner loop. The same way this is outer and this is inner. Okay. Now let's write this. Okay. Add the line. Okay. Now let's run and see the result with while loop. You can see here table of 1. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like that. I hope you got the idea about while loop and nested while loop. Okay, now let's see do while loop. How to use the do while loop. Let's first see the syntax of do while loop. I will add a message for do while. Okay, do while loop. Okay, what is the syntax of do while? Here we have to initialize first. Okay, then use do, then write statements. Okay, then increment, decrement. Okay, and here we will use while. Okay, and then condition. So let's first see the first example. Here I will use the int t equal to 1 and I will print the d. Okay, I will print the value of d and then I will increment the d and then we will check the condition. Okay, this is how we can print till 10. You can see even if condition is true or false, it will execute one time. Okay, let's see. I will write d less than 0. You can see it is false condition, but it will execute this. Okay, let's run and see the result. See, it is printing 1, right? You can see the output 1. Okay, means if we have something where we want to print the statement at least one time, then we should go for do while. Okay, so I want to print till 5. So let's run and see. See 1 2 3 4 5 do while loop, right? As we have nested loop for while, in the same way we have nested loop for do while also, right? How to write that? We will have do while inside the do. Okay, how to do that? Let's see here what we are doing. We are first initializing the value. Here I will say nd equal to 1. Then I will write the message table of d, right? This d. Okay, then we will write the do while. Do, and inside the do what we will do? We will multiply d with nd. Okay, and then we will increment the nd. Okay, and here we will add one line. Okay, here we have to write the condition. If nd less equal to 10, till then we have to iterate. Okay, means if nd is greater than 10, then it will stop, right? In the same way as for and while loop. Let's run and see the result. You can see, right? This is from where? This is from do while. Okay. I hope you learned the nested loop and loop. You got the idea how to use for loop, how to use while loop, how to use do while loop. Now I will show you the break statement. What is break statement? Break statement is used to break the current flow of execution. Okay. We can use break within loop or within switch case statement. Okay. We can't use break in other block. Okay. How to do that? Let's see. I don't want to print till 10th. I want to print till 5, but I want condition here. So how to do that? We can check if j equal to 5, then break. Okay. What it will do? It will break the loop. Means once the j become 5, then it will not execute this statement and it will come out of the loop. Okay. Means it will break the current execution. Okay. But it will not stop this one. Okay. Outer loop. But inner loop only it will stop. You can think like we are using break inside if, but it is not inside if. If is also inside the for. If you want to check, you can check here, write the if. Okay. You can see here, break is not allowed. No enclosing loop out or which to break or continue, right? So you can't use break outside loop or switch case statement. Okay. Now let's run and see the output. See, here we are checking if j equal to 5, then break. Means it will execute only 4 times, right? Only 4 times. You can see only 4 times. But for while loop we have 10. Okay. Now we will learn continue statement. What it will do? It will skip the flow of execution and it will continue to the next statement. What I am trying to say is, let's see, if j is 5, then I want to continue. Means I don't want to print. Okay. But if it is not 5, then print it. Okay. So once j become 5, then it will not go to this, but it will go to here. Okay. Means it will not come out of loop. It will be in loop, but it will skip that statement after that. Okay. Now let's run and see the result. See, you can see 5 is not there, right? 10 is not there, right? 15 is not there, right? Means when j become 5, it skip that statement, right? I hope you learn break and continue statement, isn't it? Now we will learn goto statement. What is that? It is a jump statement. Like if we want to jump from this statement to this statement, then we can do that. I will show in while loop how to use that. We will have one level like come. Okay. And here what I want to do, I don't want to execute this statement. I want to go to this statement, right? So we will use go to come. Okay, what it will do? It will come and it will go here. Means it will not execute all this statement. But here what will happen? It will execute infinitely. So I will do something else. I don't want to execute this statement. I will have this here and I will write this after this. Okay, and I will write this outside the loop. Here what will happen? It will come here, then it will increment and it will go to the come. Okay, then again it will check this value and it will not execute this value. Okay, now let's run and see the result. See while loop. What happened here? It is coming here, table of 1, table of 2, table of 3, table of 5, but it is not executing this line, right? Means it is jumping from this to this, right? It is not executing this line, but it is not recommended to use this goto statement. Okay, I hope you learn how to use the goto statement. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, then let's share it with your friends.